All right, man. It's me. It's half hope. It's Double H. I am so thankful that the international break is over, because this is showing me how much I have missed club football. We're back, we're back. No offense to international football. You obviously know that I love the World Cup, I love international sports. This international break is dragged. And I'm glad that club football is back. So, guys, we're talking about Chelsea against Leicester City. Leicester City defending champions, but they're closer to the relegation zone than actually trying to defend their title. Chelsea are looking to maybe try and get relegated. I believe they are 7th right now, so things are not working so well. Ranieri, he used to be the coach of Chelsea, going back to Stamford Bridge, where people still love him, but going back as a champion. So many different things, and Chelsea were the team that pretty much handed him the title. Let's talk team news. So what do we have? Willian is on compassionate leave because sadly his mother died, so I think he's going to be in Brazil for that. John Terry is expected to be back. So John Terry is expected to be back, and that is very good news. Yes, he's racist. Yes, he looks like his face was forged from a blunt stone. But he's a very good defender. Even at his age, he's still a very good defender. And for Conte's 3-5-2, 3-4-3, bada bing, bada smack, John Terry is needed because you don't want Cahill and Lewis to be reliant on that, especially playing against the kind of speed of the attack that Leicester City will have. So Leicester, I think the really main thing for Leicester is they'll be welcoming in back Drinkwater, who really has not been around, but I think he was recovering from a groin injury, but he's expected to be back into the team because he's been training. So I think, for focusing at Chelsea for a minute, you Conte might as well go forward with this three-man defense thing because, again, it's what he knows, it's what he used for Juventus, it's what he used for Italy. I think for me, if you're a coach, do what you do, know what you know, don't. Because you can always say that, okay, you have to look at the players you have and then put the right tactics for those players. Maybe if you're a mid-table team, but if you're playing with a top team that has the kind of money that Chelsea have, especially with this Nike deal coming in, stick with your formation. Tell your boy Abramovich that you want, holler at your boy and let's get some bread in January so we can get in some players and try and, because look, these are top-class players, and top-class players need to be able to be malleable and adaptable if you're supposed to be a world-class player. So let me stick with this whole three. And I do have confidence that John Terry can match up that three, because a three is different from a four. A four is really about, let's say you have that one central defender who really commands things. Here you go, here you go back. A three is literally all three of you have to be captains. All three of you have to be the generals and sheriffs. You look at Italy, you look at Juve, you look at Milan from back in the day. They always had three world-class proper defenders that all know what to do. They know how to go out wide. They know how to squeeze in. They know how to go forward. They just have a knowledge of spacing because it's a tricky thing to play. It's a tricky thing to play in a three-man defense. It's a tricky thing. So you literally have to be psychologically so aware to know it. But I think, for Conte, try it. Go for it, For Leicester City, they need to start picking up points. They need to start picking up points and they need to start getting in a winning rhythm. And I do feel that they can get some cheddar too today. But play Musa. Because I've been very worried. Again, this is not me being biased. Musa is a very powerful weapon. Yes, he can be frustrating. Yes, he can play like he's completely brainless. But I think that his upside far outweighs his downside. And I do feel that, especially in the Premiership, if a player like Ahmed Musa can be so deadly in the Premiership because of his attributes and his characteristics. So I do think that having because it's tricky though, because Slimani has started very, very well and he does look very, very good, But I think that for Leicester, they shouldn't be too attacking. Because yes, I think that them really going after Chelsea in the attack having some speed on the counter, as well as Ben Musa's ability to beat a man on the one-on-one and put in a cross. I think that can be very good. So the issue is that, but you don't want too many attackers, because I don't think Ranieri should have a situation where you're playing Vardy, Slimani, Mahrez, and Musa. Somebody has to be sacrificed. And as I'm looking at it, maybe Musa may have to be sacrificed. Maybe you roll in with a Slimani, Vardy strike partnership, and you put your boy Mahrez up. But you can still put in Musa, because you can have Slimani, Vardy as strikers, Mahrez obviously playing at one flank, Musa on the other flank. I'm sorry for Albright and all these people. I just think that Musa just gives you so much more. So looking at that, the game in particular, I think it's just going to be a question of how well Chelsea do with this three-man defense. Will they be able to walk it, or will they be defensively strong, or will they get exposed by Leicester City? For Ranieri, is if they're playing a three-man defense, test them, exploit them, walk the wing, use Mahrez, try and beat your man, get your flank players in one-on-one positions, make your strikers, Vardy, Slimani, make those darting runs into the box. So I think, I think it's going to be a very, very exciting game, really exciting game. And especially with what Chelsea can also bring up forth with Costa and Hazard. So, scoreline. Chelsea playing at home. Leicester City. I do have 1-0 to Chelsea. 1-0 to Chelsea. Something just tells me 1-0 to Chelsea. As I said again, I don't think Leicester City are going to ride this Premiership season. Champions League season, I don't know. I don't know what they could do in the Champions League. I don't want to tempt fate, but something just tells me that, Leicester City, I'm looking at 8th, 9th for Leicester City in this Premiership. I just think they will struggle. So I do feel Chelsea playing at home, John Terry coming back, no Willian, and I think Moses is a doubt as well. That's going to hurt them. But very quickly, I do say 1-0, but Conte, it's not a crime to bring on Batshuayi in the 70th minute, because it's pretty hard for a striker, especially a young striker, to make any kind of effect with 5 minutes to play, 2 minutes to play. Just a thought. You don't have to take it on board. I'm merely a man of the streets. But all I'm saying is that give a guy 20 minutes. At least 15. Okay? So you guys, Chelsea are going to win. I'm going to go for Chelsea 1-0. Watch for my post-match analysis. Maybe it won't be straight after the match, but it will be onwards through the day. And also, remember to follow me on Twitter, because I will probably be reviewing the match or giving my little talk of the match on Arise News. So I will tweet the link of how you can watch me on Arise News. Talk about the match in a very brief spot, but obviously the more expanded post-match analysis will be happening on this channel late tomorrow evening. But the main thing, always follow me on my Twitter and my Facebook. It's the same handle at HalfApod. You'll probably see the short feed about that. Peace out, stay true, but always stay black and stay queasy. Remember to follow me on Twitter and on Facebook via my handle there at HalfHopeHot. I am on Twitter and on Facebook to keep up to date with my videos, my thoughts, my appearances on TV. Follow me right there. Guys, it only takes a few seconds. Please, if you enjoyed the vid, like the video. It really helps to grow the channel. And if you're a new member, just subscribe to the channel right there. Subscribe right there to the channel for much more football hot stuff. Like the vid, subscribe, be part of the football hot fraternity. Stay black.